Okay, hey guys, this is Mike L. and Danny Boy from the Comic Book Syndicate. We just saw Suicide Squad. Danny, can you please explain to me what the hell the story was?
They take a bunch of people that are like evil and like bad and are doing like life sentences in jail, and they're like, let's make a team. We're gonna make these guys, and then
Do you agree that it was kind of like the plot kind of resembled the video game?
Yeah.
For anyone out there that actually does like this movie, please tell me the first 45 minutes of the movie, why did one scene follow another? What connected them together? What made the plot move?
I think the one thing that connected everything was that I think they were trying to make sure they put out every greatest hit in music for every scene. I really enjoyed that part. I love those songs.
Great song.
But I found that was like everything they had to, okay, what's the next song we can put in here?
What did you think about the music?
I didn't mind the music, like Kev, except for the fact that every time a black character came on, it was like urban music. And it got to the point where I was waiting for them to play I'm Turning Japanese when Katana came on the fucking screen.
Is that a real song?
And then this thing, it can just reach out and destroy cities, and then they go fight it.
There's not much to think about because there's no plot. There was no, it was the first, I would say, 3/4 of the movie. I didn't know what they were doing. There was no transition from scene to scenes. Rushed origins, really just get into the story.
I mean, it's like, oh, Deadshot, he's played by Will Smith, he's a badass, he's never gonna miss. Let's play crazy ass Kanye West. Like, fuck off.
It was better than you thought.
No, it was really, really bad.
Okay. At its worst, this movie felt almost like Con Air, which is one of the worst films I've ever seen, where let's have 2 minutes of this song with this crazy guy, then 2 minutes of that song with that crazy guy, and just try to make everyone as interesting as possible. And it just becomes this big, incoherent mess.
There was no characterization. You couldn't get into any of the characters except maybe Harley Quinn because there was so much, it was so rushed. There was nothing there. There was no depth.
I think I only heard the audience laugh twice in the whole movie. One thing it suffers from is no drama, no build-up, right? No mystery. Let's throw Batman in the second scene of the movie with no build-up. Like, it's not even like it's a cool cameo, like you see his shadow. It's just, well, there's Ben Affleck against Batman. Let's just toss him in there. The special effects in this movie were surprisingly good. Like, when Enchantress first becomes Enchantress, you and I were both freaked out.
Yeah, because that was legit scary. And then she became Enchantress with a heart. And then that was just not frightening at all.
No.
And also, I think the part I started laughing at was when they panned over to the witch. And she was doing that dancing thing.
that was...
Like, I don't know if she had to do that to make the things move.
Will Smith as Deadshot.
I actually really like Will Smith. Do you know what? I get it. He is insufferably annoying. But this is one of the better films.
Listen, if you want to spend like, what is it, $12 or something to go watch Will Smith be Will Smith, this is the movie.
It's Will Smith. It was just him. There was no Deadshot. I don't know who Deadshot really is. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, it was just Will Smith being Will Smith.
What about his one-liner, let's go save the world? Wasn't that great?
That was in the movie?
Wait a minute. It was in the trailer. Wasn't it in the movie?
I don't remember that in the movie.
No, they cut it out because they cut out everything because the movie is a piece of shit. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
I thought actually she was good.
Yeah, I thought she was pretty good too.
See, every scene she was in, I thought she was good. She almost saved the movie.
Not bad, actually. That was probably the one character that, found interesting.
I thought she was great, except for it's just like, oh, she's going to be crazy. And she was crazy. And she was the bad guy. And she said puddin' a lot.
I mean, to be fair, she probably is the best actress I can think of to play Harley Quinn physically and, her voice and everything. But I couldn't stand the way this film exploited her physique. It was outrageous.
Any opportunity they could have to see her almost half-naked rear end, to watch her undress or dress. She was like grinding up on a guy at a club.
What about Jared Leto as the Joker?
Joker was in it?
He acted great. I just don't think he was the Joker.
Yeah.
I think he did a great job. I think the Dallas Buyers Club or whatever, like, the performance was on par. Like if he would have played this guy in the Dallas Buyers Club, he probably still would have got the Oscar.
Okay.
But
I don't know if it was intentional. It was trying to sound like Heath Ledger, like the voice.
I thought that too.
I also like Jared Leto's Joker.
when they did the post-credit thing, if they would have just showed Heath Ledger's Joker for like 10 seconds, they could have saved the whole damn movie.
Maybe the right actor, but the wrong script, the wrong director.
I wish it was a completely different movie that he was involved in, though.
Danny, what did you think of Slipknot?
It was like, oh my God, so deep, so amazing. He didn't have to say much, but he
had such an arc. Such
Yeah.
an arc, his character. What did you think about the middle part of the movie where they just spent a whole half hour on Slipknot? What did you think about that?
Oh, it was the best part of the film.
Did you like the secret ending with Slipknot? The post-credit sequence?
it's wow.
You gotta admire a movie that can spend so much time on just one character the way this one did. It was almost like Pulp Fiction when the middle was about Bruce Willis. This was all just Slipknot
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes straight. I couldn't
great.
believe it.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what, that was actually the only part of the film that made sense. His character was really fleshed out, really well done. It actually moved. When you saw Slipknot, it moved. It drove the plot forward.
Talk about your favorite Slipknot scene.
It's probably part of the origin
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
When the school was burning and the kids were screaming, we're
Yes.
gonna
Oh my God, that was
die.
horrific.
And then he was like, I want to climb this building because that's my only power is to climb buildings. Like that's my ability is, again, because I'm a dad, I was like, it's hard because like those kids they're going to burn.
The part with the elephant was the best.
How did that had to be CGI because there's no way.
It was actually pretty believable.
It was like, that's crazy.
What was your favorite Slipknot scene?
It's a really endearing scene where he's teaching Killer Croc the various types of slip knot, like different tyes of knots
The
you
way
can make.
you tie him
Yeah,
together.
and he couldn't
of
get him
course,
because
yes.
he's got crocodile hands.
Yes.
So he, and he felt bad.
Exactly.
So he was really there for him, and it was kind of cool. And he really knows a lot of different knots.
Then
Like,
remember at the climax of the movie, Click Rock's like, look, me tie a knot. And he could actually do it.
I
It was
know.
awesome.
And he made the little one in the heart for in memory of Slipknot.
Yeah.
This movie is a mess. Don't see it.
If this was their Guardians of the Galaxy, wow. DC movies are in big, big trouble.
They're doomed.
They're doomed.